I had my mic off and I caught it. Hello, everybody. Rambo here. End of the day, I'm going to try to go over some stocks here real quick, make it quick, and get back downstairs and make a run to the store to buy some more 7 Up. But don't worry, everyone's taken care of. Dogs are sleeping, wife is sleeping. So, AAPT today took it on the chin. We do have a big, it's a bullish pattern, but the pattern dictates it to come down to, below zero. So I don't think it's going to quite go there. But if you're in this stock, just be careful. If you're not in it, thinking about getting into it, I would definitely wait to see if it bottoms out here. It looks like there's support at the -1 deviation. We'll pick this up, maybe 0.0132-ish area. It hit the average price today and bounced down. So maybe it will continue down to 0.161. The 0.5 deviation and get a bounce back up. It break this pattern. Remember, patterns will disappear if it's broken. So we'll wait and see with AAPT. With Sybil, I told you, usually when a trend is broken, especially OTCs, they like to try to come back down to sneak underneath it. So everyone going to the moon right here, no. It just tested this -0.5 deviation. I would say we might try to come down and test the -1 deviation area again. But we do have higher highs. Here we have a higher lows, I'm sorry. But we still have a lower high right here. So that usually means consolidation. And for Sybil right now, it wouldn't be that bad. What I would like to see is it did, if you notice the negative candles, the red candles are getting smaller and smaller. We do have support right here at 0.02231. So maybe another red day tomorrow. Monday maybe we'll see a bounce. A big thing would be to see it set in another higher low right here, and then break the 0.285 area. Then we'd be setting up a pattern, stair-step pattern of higher highs and higher lows, moving away from the downward trend line here. So that would be good. We already set kind of, we had a support line here, and now that has changed to going up. And now this last recent one, let's say it bounces tomorrow, then we would be having another higher support line. So that's a good sign of a change for Sybil. So that's good. We have Fern. Fern took it on the chin again. I told you guys earlier with this wolf wedge, I think Monday, I said be careful. If we go up, this pattern would be broken, but it didn't. So the pattern is still continuing. That if you're in it, I sorry to say, again, can't guarantee it. I'm just an old man upstairs in a dark room looking at 3 monitors, getting over a cold. So now I'm really don't trust me. But what I see happening here is the fourth wave continuing down to break this wedge pattern here, and then we could have a nice break to the upside. So it is a descending wedge right here. That is a part of, a descending wedge is a bullish pattern. So we'll wait and see what happens with Fern. I would just, if you're not in it, you want to get into it, I think you're going to get a pretty good discount buy down here. And remember what I told you guys. See, it comes out. This one came all the way up to the third deviation, and now all we're doing is correcting ourselves to get back to the average price. We are still in an uptrend here, so that's a good sign. We're just we're going through a downtrend. Things to start picking up here. It's then December, January is when fun really begins. So I'm kind of excited about this. I'd like to see this drop here in early January, and then I'm going to load up here and get ready for some fun. So I don't discount Fern. Don't write them off. So they're going to be doing things. Let's see. Next, I have Eyeless. Well, I put up Andrew's Pitchfork here. This is somewhat of a trend line. This is the primary trend line right here. We're starting to break away from the downward trend line. This is the high point. This is the high point of the downtrend. This is the low point of the downtrend. So kind of like these deviations here. Andrew's Pitchfork acts as the one deviation away on the downtrend. So right now, we were in the middle of the downtrend right here. We moved up, got close to the Andrew's Pitchfork side here, and now we're on our way back down. We do have a decision candle here, a doji kind of, so maybe that might be the end. Personally, I think we do have some support right here at this area. It did kind of bounce around a little bit in this area down here, so here we are right here kind of doing the same thing. If we do break to the downside, the next level I see there's some consolidation right here, which would put us, pretty much in the middle of this downtrend on the line, the median line on the Pitchfork, probably around 2251 or so. But going with the angle of the downtrend, I would say more like 2356 area before maybe we see some kind of a bounce and break the Pitchfork first, then break the trend line, and then that would be a good sign. But it is a good sign that we did hold over this resistance, the support at 2834. If we can consolidate here, I would be very, very happy to see that, and maybe then start going back up for Eyeless. Next, we have Mjwl. We have another pattern here. It's a bullish pattern. It's a butterfly pattern. This little box area is the potential reverse zone. And if you notice, we bounced, we went into it and came out. I would like to see what happens here the next couple days. If we do come out of it, we will then tend to retest the reversal zone and then go upward. It already did set up targets. We have a target of 0984. We have one at 1194. I'm sorry about that, guys. That'd be a nice 61% move. And then the third target would be up at 1658. That'd be a nice 113% move. Those aren't guarantees. The bullish ones usually hit the first target, sometimes the second target, Rarely does it hit the third target. That's just the way it is. The bears, they hit the third target probably 30% of the time. But but just because we stopped here, guys, doesn't mean that we are reversing. This is potential reverse. That we could have a couple red days on the next couple of days, and then we'd be working our way down to the 0514 level before seeing a bounce. So that's what I have for MJWL. W or OWUV. Be careful. Nice red day today. Not that big though. Not a engulfing candle. That's good to see. It didn't double top, so there still could be potential for this one to keep going, but we're still up in the upper 70s in the RSI. Selling pressure is still pretty, or buying pressure is still pretty high. The bulls are still in control. So tomorrow it could still be a good day. We can still continue upward, but I just, if you guys are in it from down here, I would be moving the stop loss up, maybe, 5014 area, and just see what happens. This line right here is a moving average. Actually, it's a 4-day EMA. It's just something I'm messing with, but the strategy is if it closes above the 4-day EMA, you stay in the trade. So again, this is the daily though, so just because it dips down below, I mean right here it dipped well below and finished up above, so as long as it continues upward, that's still a good sign of momentum on the daily chart. So and let's see, I think I was going to do SPQS also. SPQS is setting up another a wolf wedge. Very nice parallel lines, but we're darn near at the end of the wedge. So usually that it ends up consolidating, something like that. Maybe even going down farther. So I wouldn't trust that right now. I think I talked about that before. The potential of it kicking up, but now that it's kind of wasted away this wedge. So now I'm more or less looking more at. I do have a Andrews Pitchfork on this one also. So we are getting closer. If we consolidate, kind of like ILIS, if we just consolidate and break through there, that might be a good sign. There is support here at the 1 deviation, which is negative 1 deviation at 0.0056, and then there's a lot of support at 0039 before we can maybe start seeing another uptick on SPQS. With that said, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope again you have a very, very happy, merry New Year's and Happy New Year's, and be responsible, have fun, enjoy yourselves, look back at the year and see all the blessings that you have. They're out there. Even if you had a rough year trading, you still have eyes to see, you still have ears to hear, legs to walk. Be thankful for all the blessings that you do have. And we will hopefully have a green, we'll get prepared to have a really good green year, especially a green January with the OTC stocks. And I've been looking at some certain tickers that I might be calling out actually. Monday, I'm kind of just been looking at the charts and looking at the history of them and what they do. They're OTC stocks, and they're starting to get some momentum. So I might be telling you about those Monday. And with that said, I hope you guys have a really good night. And again, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.